So, the wings. All right, let's start with the conch fritters. Good, but I am accustomed to a little bit more breading, actually. So this was a departure from the norm. Maybe want to just adjust the recipe a little bit. They were more like, I want to say, they were more like conch balls than anything else. That's how I would describe them. So, good though. It was weird though that I had to go to the other quick service to get the cocktail sauce. Either way. Oh, yeah, conch balls, good to get the cocktail sauce. Yes, the humor is not lost on me. Either way, the wings. Okay, a different kind of heat. Not the one you usually associate with buffalo wings. I don't know if that's intentional or an accident, but, you know, this thing, I don't know how to interpret it. If it's intentional, then, okay, good on Margaritaville for trying something different. If it's an accident, they're not buffalo wings. So, I don't know. What would you think? Okay, all loyal members of the court, come sail Margaritaville at Margaritaville at Sea Islander. Try the wings and let me know. What do you think? We'll do this by democracy. How's that? Either way, I don't want anything sweet. I don't. Gotta check the schedule and move on. These seals are literally in a different place every time. I am on my way to the captain's toast, but I need to stop for an espresso martini. Went to 80s music trivia. I like the way they do it. It's not like they don't play the song and then everybody writes it down. They just kind of do it on the fly, and the first person who gets it has to get up and do a dance. Dead or Alive was not one of the songs. So, what's up with that? Not at the Havana bar, although I don't think any bar is going to be any better, unfortunately. The pace of service is deliberate, I'll say. We are here for the Captain's Margarita Toast, and I imagine that right there is going to be the ceremonial Captain's Margarita. All right. I want to know what corporate genius came up with that. I don't predict good things. I remember on the MSC Seascape North American inaugural, this is with cruise director Gene, yes. Captain, and he toasted. Captain was very vigorous in his toast. The glasses shattered on stage. Yes, they went on with the show, but yeah, I remember the crew having to sweep all the shards up. Yeah, so let's just see if this survives the event. Apparently, Il Capitano is running late. I just realized they did not do the 5 o'clock jingle at 5 o'clock like they did on Paradise. Okay, so tomorrow, if I remember, and I'm not going to ask you to remind me because that would be silly, I should go topside and see if they sound 5 o'clock somewhere on the whistle. I don't expect it, but that would be a nice touch. Margaritaville, you got to do it. I mean, Margaritaville. Plus one for complimentary flutes of margaritas, I presume. All right, there we go. I don't know, I can't see it. How does it look?
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the master of the Islander, your captain, Captain Theo! Captain, sorry. Oh yeah, no, this doesn't feel right. Seriously, that's it, take it much better. What do you guys reckon? Pink is definitely your colour.
How's that now? So, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like all of us to welcome you here for our inaugural cruise. And do you have something? Yes. Oh, cheers. heard a beat for that. It's
If you realize,
ladies and gentlemen, join me for a toast to a happy and memorable cruise. And let's start. Cheers. Salud. Lahaim. Asante. Prost. And being Greek myself allowed me. Yamas. To our health. Cheers to all.
That's a heavy one, isn't it? He's driving! He's driving!
Thank you very much. We are very, very happy to have you here for our inaugural cruise. And on behalf of all of us here in Margaritaville at Sea, we hope to see you again in another vessel soon.
This player has been waiting his whole life for this gig. He deserves it. Apparently, it is Western night, and there are people that have costumes. How did they know? I looked for this. How does everyone else know about this? Except me. Well, that would be everyone else. So how does everyone else know about this? And I have the costumes. You just saw, no, you haven't seen that yet. But trust me, I have the costumes. First time I've gotten one of these. I guess the robots are working. Okay, all right, something to talk about. Making the picture rounds, blew out my flip-flop, and oh, check it out. Another mini duck. All right, these guys are getting real popular. All right, I wonder how long he's gonna last. Still have not seen another magneto duck. Probably because the guests who did that spent a lot of time making them, and most people are lazy. Hemisphere Dancer Craft something or other, Craft Spirits, is the froofiest bar here on Margaritaville at Sea Islander, and the package covers drinks up to $20, but I do not see any drinks that are over $20 except this, the first class, and that's because it's got Moet and Hennessy Visa. Is it worth $35? Probably not. Although, I do not know if it's only an upcharge. Maybe I'll ask tomorrow, because I don't really care. Good news, everyone. I guess I do have a costume for Country Night. Yes, I had this t-shirt. I knew I had this t-shirt, but for whatever reason, I had the bear ears in the car, and I was like, you know what? Let's just toss them in the bag and see what happens. I think it was a sign that this was meant to be. All right, so it is Country Night here on Margaritaville at Sea Paradise. I am in the Finn's dining room for an unintended speed run because the show starts in about half an hour. Let's see how quickly we can do this, which means I do have to decide what I'm going to have right now. All right, so we're going to we'll order a bevy, and then we will order, you know what? We're going to order an opening and a headliner, and the encores, you know what? Probably, but we'll see. And I've never seen this before. Bread available on request. Okay, you know what? That actually makes a lot of sense. But if they walk by the table and ask, that doesn't count. Actually, it was pretty easy. I know what I'm ordering. That wasn't, wow, why did that happen so fast? Okay, well let's, I'm not gonna start a timer because I know what time the show starts. In case anyone is interested in the cover of the menu, here we go, Margaritaville at Sea. I'd like to think that I am the third guest to have fondled this menu. That is entirely possible. Okay, I like it. And this is the salmon. Look at that. It is a nice, thick cut. Oh boy, look at that. Wow. Oh my God. This was the pork belly appetizer on the menu. I showed it to you. You should have read it. I'm not going to explain it. It was really good. It definitely had this Chinese restaurant kitsch factor to it, which I really appreciate. And if that's what they were going for, huge win. If not, I don't know what they were going for. So I'm gonna credit it to that and still call it a win. I'm on my way to the show. No, it's not the volcano. Oh, it's the country show. I'll let you know what it's called in a second. All right. Whoever the corporate bureaucrat responsible for the Finn's dining room is, give them a raise. Give them whatever they want. Okay, make sure they stay in their job because they know what they're doing. That was great. Oh my God. The pork belly and the salmon, fantastic. For a main dining room. Yes, that was a wonderful spread. It really lives up to Paradise. And I've said, the Finn's dining room on Margaritaville at Sea Paradise is also a great MDR experience. Way better than a lot of the other cruise lines, Royal Caribbean. Either way, I am late for the show, but hopefully that won't be a problem.